I don't know who needs to hear this, but you need to start working out because it's actually going to solve half of the problems in your life right now. It's going to fix your sleep schedule, it's going to improve your mood, it's going to improve your focus and productivity, it'll increase your energy levels, and it'll improve your mental and physical health. I'm going to tell you how to start your fitness journey in exactly 5 steps with no BS, without wasting your time, and you'll be able to do this whether you're a lazy girl or a busy girl. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tiana. I started my fitness journey in my first year of university, and at first my goal was just to grow the fattest ass. Like, it still is my goal, but now it's become more of a lifestyle thing because I see how positively it impacts all the different areas of my life. I also have my degree in kinesiology, so I know for a fact that only good things can come from you starting your fitness journey. The first step is always going to be to figure out why you are doing this. What is your reasoning and what are your goals? For me, health is a value, so I try to go 3 times a week because I want it to be a part of my lifestyle and not just me chasing my fat ass, okay? My goals right now are to gain muscle, gain some weight, and improve my endurance. Knowing what your goals are with going to the gym or working out is going to help you pick out workouts and things that you can do so that you can reach your goal. Because if your goal is weight loss, then you wouldn't be doing the same things as someone who is trying to gain weight. You really want to be clear on what your goal is with working out and also what your reasoning is, because your reasoning is going to keep you going even in the times when you don't have motivation and you just don't want to do something. In step 2, you want to figure out what kind of exercises or workouts that you enjoy. You're also going to decide how often you want to go to the gym, and you're going to find an influencer or content creator that has either similar goals to you or that just uplifts you and gives you that motivation to go to the gym. There's a bunch of gym girlies that you can find on YouTube, TikTok, anything like that. You definitely want to start slow so that you don't overwhelm yourself. So don't start out by saying, I want to go to the gym 5 times a week, because if you've never done that before, you're going to struggle to do that. And then you're going to get burnt out, and then you're not going to like the gym, and then you're going to stop going again, and then it becomes a cycle. You want to start with 2 or 3 days, see how that goes, and then you can build on that. Because I'm sure going to the gym or exercising is not your only priority. So you really want to make it work with your schedule, especially if you're someone who's busy. I started working 9 to 5, and it's been the most difficult thing to schedule in time to go to the gym, but also still be alive and also still sleep. It's insane. So you really need to figure out how often you're even able to go with the schedule you have right now, rather than trying to do too much and then not being able to do it at all. There's also so many things that you can do when it comes to exercising. You could do weightlifting, you could do running, you could do yoga, you could do Pilates. I feel like we sometimes get stuck on the idea of going to the gym and just weightlifting. Even in the gym, you can do so many things. You can do calisthenics, you can do group fitness classes. You really have to find something that you enjoy, otherwise it's not going to be sustainable. Who wants to spend time doing something that you're bad at and you don't even enjoy? Because let's face it, if this is the first time you're going to the gym, going and doing all of these things, you're not going to be good at it off rip. So the first few weeks you are going to be confused and you're going to feel like you suck. So you might as well enjoy what you're doing and kind of build up that confidence. But ultimately, you need to be enjoying it, because without enjoyment, you're really not going to continue doing it. And every single time you go to the gym or every single time you need to go on that run, you're going to be dreading it because you don't like it. There needs to be a balance between what you need and what you enjoy so that it's a sustainable thing. We want this to be a lifestyle change. We don't want it to be a short-term thing that you do now for 2 months and then in the next 2 months you've quit and you don't like it anymore. A lot of fitness influencers have free guides, free videos, they have a bunch of free resources, so you want to make sure that you're using that. Someone I love is Talia Joelle. Her personality, her workout videos, I love her style of everything, so I watch a lot of her videos and I love to steal some exercises from her videos as well and just put them into my routine. If you're starting from zero, you definitely don't have to rely on your own knowledge, and you don't even have to go like far out of your way to do all of these things. Make your life easy. I also wanted to talk about gym anxiety because this is such a real thing, and it's even crazier when it's your first time working out in a gym because there's so many people around and you feel exposed doing this thing that you've never done before, and then it just feels like everyone's watching you just fail, essentially. To reduce your gym anxiety, you need to make sure that you have a plan before you walk into the gym. Find a workout plan from one of your favorite fitness influencers and just use that. When you go in with a plan, you don't even have time to be looking around and noticing people notice you if they are looking at you. Honestly, sometimes it's in your head, I'm not gonna lie. Other times people are looking. Like it's really a 50-50, but either way, it doesn't matter. If you go in there with a plan, you are going to be confident and you're not going to be focused on what's happening around you because you have a plan and you're sticking to it. If it's your first time going to that gym, get on the treadmill, get on the maybe not the Stairmaster actually, get on the treadmill and just scope out the gym. Just see where all the machines are, see what little corners you can use. I love finding little quiet corners in the gym where I can do like my RDLs, all of the things that you don't want people looking at you doing. Don't give yourself the choice, okay? Because as soon as you start feeling anxious about going to the gym, you're at home, you've put on your clothes, but now you're like, I want to go, but I feel a little bit nervous, I feel a little bit anxious. Don't give yourself the choice, okay? I know that it's easier said than done, but when you give yourself the choice to say yes or no, you're gonna go with no because that's the easier one. You saying yes puts you in an uncomfortable situation. It puts you in a situation where you are anxious. And so to combat that, you really just need to not give yourself the option. Sometimes life has to be like that. It needs to be a yes or a yes. There is no no. That battle that you have between going and not going only happens before you're there. Once you're there and after the workout, you'll be good. So you really just have to force yourself to go and not give yourself any other option, okay? You also need to be okay with looking stupid the first few times, okay? Because this is something new. You're not gonna get there and do everything perfectly. You're not gonna look the best doing it. You might just look stupid, and that's okay. Everyone who goes to the gym has looked or done something stupid before. No one's gonna judge you because you look stupid. No one even cares that you look stupid, okay? Because we've all been there. You also want to start by doing things that are a little bit more familiar to you. So if you don't know how to do, let's say, a back squat, but you know how to do a sumo squat, you maybe want to start with that. You're a little bit more comfortable, and then you start trying new things as you go. Another thing that helps is instead of starting with like a lot of free weight exercises, try to start with some machines because those will automatically give you the right form, and you can start to build those mind to muscle connections by using machines. Once you've kind of gotten more comfortable with the movements and everything like that, you can start transitioning into free weights. This is specific to weightlifting just because that's what I do the most of in the gym. I don't know if this is the same for you, but I feel very confident when I've practiced something. If I'm knowledgeable in the thing that I'm doing, or if I've practiced the thing that I want to do, I'm gonna have a lot more confidence in myself when I'm doing it. So even practice at home. You want to do hip thrusts, get on your floor, do a couple of hip thrusts, see like, okay, this is how I'm gonna do it, blah blah blah. Like, do what you need to do to make sure that you feel comfortable and confident in what you're doing. This is just a few things that I think will help you. Step 3 is being intentional and making it a non-negotiable. For someone who likes to schedule your appointment, schedule it like anything else. Make sure that it's there for you and it's a set out time that you are using to exercise. You want to try and make it a part of your routine so that way it becomes more automatic and you kind of have a flow to it. I would work from 9 to 5 and then right after that go to the gym because it just kind of worked that way. My gym is also kind of on my way home, so I would just go to the gym and then come home, and that's the way that worked best for me. Some people like working out super early in the morning. I cannot get myself to wake up at 5. Try it. If it doesn't work for you, leave it, okay? Just make it work with your schedule. Whatever works with your schedule and fits in with your routine well, you want to make it as easy for yourself as possible so that you're able to do it consistently. Don't make excuses because you don't have time. Maybe today you don't have 2 hours to spend at the gym, but you definitely have 30 minutes or 15 minutes even to go on a walk. Make yourself a workout or exercise menu where depending on how much time you have available that day, you can kind of pick something to do. So you can give yourself like a 15-minute session, a 30-minute session, and then depending on how much time you have in that day, you can kind of pick and choose which one you're gonna do. So let's say you wanted to go to the gym today and you don't have the full 2 hours to be there, you only have an hour. You can tweak around your workout program as well to include some supersets, to do things a little bit faster. Maybe you reduce how many exercises you're doing. Make sure you're giving yourself options and alternatives for the days where you don't have the 2 hours, but you still want to keep to your routine and keep to your schedule so you make it work. So step 4 is to make it fun for yourself. Once again, who wants to do something for a long time that is just not enjoyable? So some people have a pre-workout routine. You can put on some music, get ready, do your makeup, but just make it a vibe for yourself, okay? Make sure that you are pumping yourself up before your session because honestly, something can just be a drag, and sometimes you really need to have something in place to pump you up to go and do it. You need to have a good workout playlist because sometimes the pump is gonna come from the music that you're listening to at the gym. If you have a good gym playlist, please leave them in the comments. I need a new one. I made one and I titled title it Big Booty 2022. Sometimes you want to try something new because honestly it can get boring, especially if you're doing weightlifting. You're doing the same exercises basically every other week. It can honestly get boring, so substituting some different variations of exercises but targeting the same muscle group will make it just a little bit more fun. Have a cute selection of workout snacks. I like to eat either a banana, or I've been having oranges lately because the weather is just very bad, so I'm trying to get in my vitamin C. A granola bar is also nice. I know people love Built bars because they have a good amount of protein in them and they taste good too. Put on a cute outfit so that you look and feel good while you're at the gym. Sometimes for me, my biggest motivation for going to the gym is honestly just my fit. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't happen every day, but if I have a good fit on, then why wouldn't I want to go to the gym? Do you get what I mean? I just wanted to show you my favorites at the moment, so this is going to be really quick. Okay, this has to be my favorite just because of the color. This set is from Honor Active. These are the effortless shorts and the top that goes with it. I got my shorts in a small and my top in a small as well. This one shoulder top is from Gymshark. I like it because look at the gains, bro. I love to shop Gymshark whenever they're having their sales. They're always having sales, so always check them out. And I love all of their tops. They fit really nice and they just give like, you know, personality. So I love the one shoulder. Like, I'll show you my halter neck that I have as well. This is another one of my favorite Gymshark tops. This one is a halter neck, and like on a back day it goes crazy. I love the color. They have this in black and in white. If I had the money I would buy it too. I got this for maybe $18 when it was on sale, so that's why I say just shop the sale, okay? The leggings I have on right now are full length and they are from Alphalete. They're very nice and soft, also very compressive here. If you consume a lot of workout content on TikTok, you're probably seeing a lot of people getting on the Stairmaster and also doing 12-3-30, but those things are so difficult, and even being on the Stairmaster for 5 minutes just is enough for me to just die, okay? So you can also pair those things with maybe watching a TikTok, listening to a podcast, I don't know, watching some kind of, maybe watching this YouTube video. I don't know, you want to pair it with different things so that it makes the time just go a little bit faster and it makes it a little bit less difficult, and you can kind of put your focus on something else. So step 5 is creating some accountability, tracking progress, and just not being so hard on yourself. Start your fitness journey with a friend. Being alone, I think as well, causes a lot more gym anxiety. So if you have someone with you, at least, you know, looking stupid alone is worse than looking stupid together. So you can look stupid together. You also automatically have an accountability partner because you're going to be going together. So for the first 3 weeks, you're definitely going to be relying on each other as a source of motivation and kind of just pushing each other to go. You can have your habit tracker on Notion, or you can even just do it like I use my mirror sometimes for stuff. So if you draw out a little calendar and you can just give yourself a little tick every single time you go, you are tracking how often you're doing this habit, and you get that satisfaction out of just, you know, filling out that little square or giving yourself a little tick every time you go to the gym. You definitely don't have to do this, but it might be helpful for you to take progress pictures or videos so that you can see how your body is changing and see if you're progressing as well. I think it's easy to think that you're not growing muscle, nothing is changing when you don't have an accurate representation of where you started and where you are now. If you have that as a picture, it kind of also gives you more motivation to keep going if you can see the changes in your body as you go along your fitness journey. Celebrate all your small wins. If you could only do 8 reps and now you can do 10, that's amazing because now you're getting stronger. Outside of seeing the progress, feeling yourself get stronger feels so good because it's like, oh, I couldn't even lift that before. Look at me now, it's nothing. Don't go in with the expectation of being good at something that is new to you. Give yourself the grace to make mistakes, to learn, to get to a point where you're actually good at it, because when you go in expecting that you'll be good at it and then you suck at it, it really affects your confidence and your motivation because you feel like you are not good at it. But of course you're not good at it because this is your first time doing it. So give yourself the grace to learn and improve as time goes on. Like I've said, you want to give yourself enough flexibility within your journey as well. Don't be too rigorous and like strict with yourself. You want to be flexible and account for everything that happens in life. You know, sometimes things are not straight line, so your journey is also not going to be a straight line. Just make sure you're keeping an overall balance in your life, so that you're not overwhelming yourself with this new thing and then cutting out every other thing that you still like. Make sure you're giving yourself time to take care of yourself as well. Make sure you're prioritizing stretching as much as you prioritize the workout itself. It all goes hand in hand. One thing can't happen without the other. Have some discipline, but also don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be your harshest critic because it's not going to help you reach your goals any faster. It's not going to help you start your fitness journey any quicker either. So don't be too harsh on yourself. So those are my 5 steps for you to start your fitness journey and to actually stick to it and enjoy it while you're going through it as well. If you like this video, you're also going to like this one right here. I talk about how to lock in and change your life in 90 days during this winter arc if you're a part of it. It definitely doesn't only apply to fitness, it can also apply to every other aspect of your life, and just locking in with your goals and making sure that you are reaching them when you're done. So watch that if you like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.